Well, breaking story. There is an injury boost for Arsenal ahead of tomorrow's game as Arsenal plays a side which goes by names of Manchester United. That has been just confirmed by the United correspondent for the Manchester Evening News, meaning that he has been told that Arsenal has really seen Zinchenko, Odeegard, Ramsdale that he has seen Zinchenko, Odeegard and Ramsdale into that Arsenal squad heading to a side which goes by names of Manchester. Remember, Mikel Arteta came up and did a press conference and told us that he's not expecting these three to be part of the game of Manchester United versus Arsenal, but an assessment is going to be made and a lead fitness test is going to be made by a side which goes by names of Arsenal to see whether these two are really going to make it. So that's what we are tackling right about now. The big game is tomorrow. Two teams on fire. Arsenal top of the table, trying to make things meet in the for you and really extend their lead, because today Man City has really gone ahead to draw. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. So let me go straight into the tweets that have been really thrown out by Samuel Lucas. If at all you don't know Samuel Lucas, he is a chief United correspondent for the Manchester Evening News, meaning that he's a close source to the club and he wants lots of things. He always lets us know of things that are really so much close to the club of Manchester United as far as them are concerned, to the players and the teams they're really going to play. Now today, Samuel Lucas are going ahead to let us know that Arsenal players Martin Odeegard and Aaron Ramsdale have traveled with Arsenal squad all to Manchester. That's what he has told us. That Arsenal players Martin Odeegard and Aaron Ramsdale have traveled with Arsenal squad to Manchester. The game is on tomorrow. Arsenal really needs it. They've not even waited to travel in the morning. They've said we want to sleep in Manchester and see to it that we go on and really put up a show at Old Trafford, because this game is so much crucial for Arsenal, guys, because when they win it, they are going to have won 6 out of the possible 6 games, meaning that they'll be having maximum points in 6 games. That is 18 points, something that Arsenal had really taken long to do, especially in the games they've been playing recently. And you remember that Arsenal last won their the opening 3 games of their season after being the Invincibles. That's the season of 2004-2005, meaning that they've always been a team that has not always performed well at the beginning of the season, but obviously this time around it's just something great that a man who goes by the name Mikel Arteta has achieved, and that's why he wants to see these players come in and for him to go in and really throw in the support that he deserves. Now, again, Zinchenko is one of those that we never expected, because for him, the manager came out and even ruled him out totally. And we've been told again by Samuel Lucas that Zinchenko has traveled with the Arsenal squad. That's it, to Manchester as well. So it looks like Arsenal have gotten 3 injury boosts ahead of the Manchester United game, because all of it was not rosy according to me. Because if you're not having Muhammad Elneny, you're not having Thomas Partey, there is no way you lose Zinchenko, Odeegard and Ramsdale. But obviously they are back, and the moment they've traveled with them, it shows you that it's really something great for a side which goes by names of Arsenal and its fans. Mikel Arteta looks like, I cannot risk this game. As I told you in my match preview, that if it means to inject Arsenal, if it means to inject these players with painkillers to play that game, it's going to take place, because it's really important. It's really important, and Mikel Arteta really needs this game more than anything else. And this is what Mikel Arteta told us yesterday when he was really doing a match, when he was really doing what we call a match presser of this game of Manchester United versus Arsenal. On Odeegard and Ramsdale, he told us that these two, they've been assessed. Odeegard and Ramsdale, we will see more tomorrow. Hopefully they will be available to train with the team. Unfortunately, Alex still hasn't been able to train with the team yet via Football London. That is what he told us. That unfortunately, a man who goes by the names of Zinchenko has not been training with the team, but there were loads of confusion because we saw some photos from legit Arsenal Twitter accounts showing us Zinchenko training with Arsenal, and obviously there are those that came in through that showed us that he was not in training with Arsenal. The manager came in and really said no, he's not training with us, so we don't know what's going to happen. But obviously today, Samuel Lucas has told us that this guy has travelled with the side which goes by the names of Arsenal. Then Arteta on Zinchenko said after missing 2 games and not being available to train with the team, unfortunately, that's the situation that we have. So he told us that the situation that Arsenal is in is of Alexander Zinchenko not training. He missed out the game of Aston Villa. He missed out the game of Fulham. He missed out on, I think those are the 2 games he missed out on, Fulham and Aston Villa. He has played for Arsenal when they're winning against a side which goes by the name of Bournemouth. That is Zinchenko for you. And Bournemouth, he's so much remembered when he really came out and really put his hands up in the air in disbelief of the goal of William Saliba he scored against Bournemouth. That is a man who goes by the names of Zinchenko. So that is Arteta for you, getting a very huge injury boost as far as this is concerned. And obviously after all that, we have these photos. We have photos coming in from the training session of Arsenal that have just leaked. This is Ramsdale trying to go and really train ahead of Manchester United. And obviously the other one is Martin Odeegard, was also seen as one of the best players at it's called London Conley. That's where I was training in from, and today everything went on rosy. Now, surprisingly, this is the lad known as Zinchenko. Today Zinchenko was celebrating, I think, is it second or first year of their daughter. And guess what? This is the wife and Zinchenko. The birthday took place and they posted on various social media platforms. And obviously, we thought that, oh, he's really not part of the game. And guess what? The shocker comes in through. The lad is up and running for a side which goes by the names of Arsenal and has travelled to Manchester to go and take place in the game of Manchester United versus Arsenal in there for you at Old Trafford. Guess what? Zinchenko got an injury and he never trained after that game of Bournemouth. Then Odeegard and Ramsdale, they really got injuries when Arsenal was winning against Aston Villa. I saw Odeegard forcing himself off the pitch in the 80th minute. And I really believe that he's working his ass off and he's running loads of distances and covering lots of distances as a captain of Arsenal, and he doesn't want his club to lose. The responsibility he has over his shoulders, he's trying to really replicate it by coming in through to show us what he's all about. And obviously we're feeling it. He has scored 3 goals in the last 5 games that's played for Arsenal. So that puts me to a level of asking, do you believe these players are really 100% fit? That's the big question, because I know I support Manchester United, but forcing on a player who is really injured on the field of play might result into different results altogether. For the goalkeeper, it's okay because he will only go in when he deserves to really pull out a save. You get? But for a player who goes on Zinchenko and Odeegard, they need to see to it that they're really fit. For me, for Zinchenko, I really believe that he was really reserved for this game. He would have even played the game of Aston Villa, but they said no. We are waiting for him to come in through and really do the needful as far as this game of football is concerned at Old Trafford. But for Odeegard, I saw him really walk out and really surrendering to the manager that plays. I'm really going through pain. So let's wait and see whether these players are really going to be 100% fit to go in and really make it to the starting 11 of Arsenal. Arsenal really having big problems in the midfield area. Thomas Partey out, El Nini out. Sambilo Konga surprisingly pulling off what we call a very exquisite performance as far as the game of Arsenal versus Aston Villa was concerned. To me, he deserved even to be crowned the man of the match because he really led everything in what we call that game of football that happened at Emirates. But Arsenal need this game. First and foremost, Man City has today drawn. As we speak, Man City has 14 points. Let me see whether I can really pull up this table and really flash it on your screen. Man City have really gone ahead to draw. They've drawn against a side which goes by the names of Aston Villa. And remember, Arsenal beat Aston Villa at Emirates. You know that very well. Now, this is how the table stands. That's how the table is looking. You see, Arsenal is having 15 points, one more point ahead of Man City, yet they've played one game less than Man City. Then Man City has played 6 games, and they are now having 2 draws. Arsenal has won all of its games, meaning that if at all Arsenal wins tomorrow, they'll be having 18 points, meaning that they'll be 4 points ahead of Man City. This is why really Arsenal needs this game of football, and they know it that United has 9, and when United beats Arsenal, it's going to be having 12 points, meaning that Man United is going to take over the 4th spot depending on what result is going to happen between Brighton and the team they are playing tomorrow at their stadium. So that's it. So, and that's why Arsenal really need this result. And obviously, Mikel Arteta is confident of winning. Arsenal is really going into this game with a lot of confidence that they've gone ahead not to concede any goal while playing away ever since this season started. The first game they played away was against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. They won by 2-0, an own goal and Martinelli on target, clean sheet kept. When Arsenal was playing a side which goes by the names of Bournemouth, they really went ahead to win it by 3-0. They never conceded. So we are waiting to see, can Arsenal go ahead and really put up what is deserved to keep a clean sheet at Manchester United? That is at Old Trafford. Big question for you to answer. Reason being, United in their previous 2 games away, they've kept a clean sheet. Though all the 2 games they played at Old Trafford, they've not kept a clean sheet. The first one, they lost 2-1 at Old Trafford against Brighton, and they won 2-1 against Liverpool. You know that very well. That is a team which goes by names of Manchester United. So Arsenal goes into this game and they are really playing well, and they are really looking good. Good on the ball, good going forward, confidence levels are high, and they are having players who really lift them up where they really believe that things are not yet done. When you look at a club which goes by names of Arsenal, it has always been hard for them to gather a win at Old Trafford, especially when there are fans, especially in the stadium of Manchester United, that is Old Trafford. The last win they got it in 2020 when there are no people in the stands. Now this time round, it's a different game altogether. Can Arsenal players overcome that noise that's going to be thrown at United fans, at their players at Old Trafford? Close to 80,000 people watching in that game and supporting United, because I know Arsenal will be having like 5,000 fans out of the 80,000 fans in Old Trafford. So that's the biggest challenge of Arsenal players. They've not yet played any big team in the top 6. It's just got started for Arsenal, because all of the games they won are the games they were supposed to win, according to me. They're supposed to beat Crystal Palace. They're supposed to beat Leicester City. They're supposed to beat a Bournemouth, and they did. They're supposed to beat Aston Villa and Fulham, and they did. So let's wait and see what is going to happen in that game of football, and your reactions are welcome into the comment section below as far as the return of Zinchenko, Odeegard and Ramsdale in the Arsenal squad to face Manchester United are concerned. Thank you very much for watching again. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. And tomorrow, I know we're going to have a very busy and big day, because this is what we are all about, and this is what the channel is all about, Rokani Media Football. And obviously, you've gotten this. You know, Chelsea today survived. VAR has been a mess today, and I don't want it to be a mess tomorrow. I don't want it to be a joke tomorrow as United plays Arsenal, because I don't want to see this game won by stupid decisions made by VAR, like they took against Chelsea, against Aston Villa, like they took against Man City and Aston Villa. So I really believe that lots of things are really going to come in through and happen in favor of everyone. I want the referee to go in and do his job. I sign out for now. See you later, Arsenal fans. You have a reason to smile. Zinchenko, Odeegard, and Ramsdale in your squad to play Manchester. Sign out for now. May the Almighty Lord bless you and protect you abundantly. I'm out.